The person we're highlighting in this video sucks. Let's be honest, they suck. You know what else sucks? The Pebble from Bellesa. I'll tell you that for free. My besties over at Bellesa and I are doing yet another fabulous, amazing, iconic, sexy, beautiful, fierce, thriving, never been done before. I'm trying to quote Lady Gaga, it's not working. But like we've done before, we are doing a little bit of a giveaway with Bellesa. Bellesa is giving away free vibrators and gift cards for vibrators to everyone who signs up through the link in my description box. Speaking of a box, Bellesa is made for women by women, and their mission is to empower everyone to embrace, explore, and celebrate their sexuality. We have the icon herself, the Pebble. Look at her. Hi, Barbie. What's going on? Suction and vibration controlled independently, ergonomically built to fit better in your beautiful, supple hands. No annoying pattern modes. Who's trying to do that? Nah, babe, let's get down to business. We know what we need. And then we have the Thumpy Thump Thumper, the Thump, the one and only. A toy that does it all. She vibrates. She does suction. She be thumping. The Thump utilizes Bellesa's improved pleasure jet technology. True feel vibrations naturally complement the suction at its targeted base. Innovative thump technology for natural clitoral palpitations on the back of the pop grip. And then, of course, don't think we forgot about the air vibe. Dual stimulation, G-spot, and clitoral stimulation. And she's silent. However, she's deadly. You will be seeing Jesus. Or, whatever God you like. And of course, all of these come in their discreet packaging. They're rechargeable and they are waterproof. So thank you, Bellesa, for sponsoring this video. Y'all, you don't want to miss clicking that link, okay? You don't want to miss it. Every time I'm sponsored by Bellesa, y'all are in the comment section being like, oh my God, I got me a Pebble. I got me an air thrust. I got this much off. I'm about to get off. Girl, don't make me boop ya. You better do it. So thank you again, Bellesa, an amazing company, for being a continued sponsor of my channel. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you guys for continuing to support my sponsors as well. So like I said, do not miss out on that giveaway. Click the link in my description box so that you do not miss out on getting some free toys or a gift card for a free toy. Thank you again, Bellesa, for sponsoring this video. I love you. You're amazing. And let's get back to talking about other stuff that sucks. The girl bosses are lying to you. Hi, friends. My name's Chelsea. I'm just a lady with a bulldog and a camera and too many opinions. And you know that. And one opinion that I have is that Lauren the Mortician sucks, and so does her lawyer, Jeanette Bamington. Anyways, Jeanette Boomington. Oh my God, Lord Janet Boomington. That's her. Anyways, so hopefully by the time this video goes up, I've already put up another video about struggling these days with work, let me tell you. So, someone on Reddit was like, one complaint I have about CCSUAREZ is, she just seems, her content seems rushed and, now it does. And she just doesn't seem like she wants to do this anymore. And she just seems so tired. And I'm like, girl, I am tired. What you think? I am tired. Obviously love my job. I don't want to do another job. I love this job so much. It's my dream job, truly. I love my son so much. Being a work from home mom is not great. The girl bosses are lying to you. Anyways, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. But I am perpetually tired. I mean, that's just how that works. I mean, I feel like until I get a nanny or my kid goes to daycare or something, that's how I'm going to feel. Dead inside. Just kidding. Anyways, so we need to talk about how, in my opinion, Lauren the Mortician is running out of money and getting desperate because she has to pay for a lawsuit that she started. And in my head, I'm like, girl, you don't have to do this, right? You could pull out. That's what she said. So today we're talking about Trova trips. And a lot of people have said oh my gosh, it's an MLM. Not technically obvious. Well, not technically. It's not. However, it is really questionable. I personally think dangerous and sketchy and scammy, especially when these types of people aren't transparent at all. So Trova Trips is a travel company that basically hosts travel and trips and things like that and organizes all of it for mostly creators. So what would happen, just to make it very simple. So if I was ever to do this, which I would not, I'm not trying to get murdered. No, thank you. What I would do is never do this one, but two is if I was doing this, I would sign up through Trova Trips. I would basically figure out where y'all wanted to go. I would pick a place, and then through Trova Trips, we would Trova trips would figure out like excursions and, where to stay and all that stuff. And then basically they would have it all ready to go, kind of like on like Expedia, how you can literally just like book a trip and it has like airfare, hotel, and excursions, and it has like everything planned for you basically. So that's what that is. And then from there, the price is more expensive on the Trova trip side for the followers, whoever is buying this through the link. And so what happens is not only Trova trip makes money because it's upcharging people, but then also the creator would be making money because they would make a certain percentage off of each purchase, like each person's accommodations and flight and just the cost overall. And then also you have to meet like a certain threshold, I believe, of people signing up to go so that the creator's trip is also free. So like it covers their trip too. No, no. Now, Lauren the Mortician's legal fees obviously have been quite expensive. I mean, that's to some people, it might not be, but like, who are you if you don't think that's expensive? That's expensive. And then also, like I said, her content, her views have, you can see, gone down a lot. And we have to keep in mind that with TikTok, their monetization is not good. So most people on TikTok make money from sponsorships, but it doesn't seem like Lauren the Mortician has been doing much in regards to sponsorships at all. I would already say that from like a brand sense, like she's already not like super brand friendly, but then also on top of that, the controversy that she's been involved in lately within the past year, that's not a good look either. So she has that's a pretty big hit for her. And then just her viewership being down. I really do think, in my opinion, that she's doing this as, obviously, I mean, everything's a cash grab, but doing this is like a really desperate cash grab to try to, I guess, like build her audience maybe back up or maybe make those people more like dedicated. But y'all, from not even, let's just get off like the scam aspect of it, like in the transparency aspect of it and the ethics and all that. This would be so scary. This would be so scary. Are they going to do background checks? Are you going to make sure that everyone has the TSA pre-check, because you have to do a background check for that, and so you like can't be a murderer? I mean, a convicted murderer. But everyone knows all the good ones don't get caught. So, like, that's so scary. Are these people even hanging out with these people? Like, what is going on these trips? Like, girl, is that worth it? I mean, sure, yeah, like a full trip, like a free trip, but is that worth it? You don't know who these people are. They could be really weird. And then also, think about it. You have to be on the whole time. You have to watch what you say the entire time if you actually are hanging out with people. Like, I have a way smaller following than this person. And whenever we are out in public, Tony always has to remind me, like, hey, fix your face. Because listen, I'm not my face just looks like that. So a lot of times I gotta fix my face. For instance, one of y'all, I met at Eddie V's one time, and her like whole table was staring at me. And I was talking to my other friend, because I was over at a different table. I saw my friend at another table, went over there. The table next to her, these girls were staring at me, and I looked at her and I was like, what the is up with the people next to you? Like, is this girl trying to like, am I about to fight someone? What's happening? And she holds up her phone and she's like, this is you. And I was like, oh my God, I thought we were about to throw hands. I thought you were about to get kicked out of here. Yeah. So as a creator, there's just so many things. And as a public figure, there's so many things that you have to account for. Like, it's so sketchy. It's so scary. And I don't like it. Like, oh my God, it's so creepy. So let's see what a lot of people have said about these situations on the internet. Other people that are like in her circle have done it too. Like Gabby Egan has done it. I'm not trying to say like you are who you hang out with, but like, and there's difference between like being associated with someone and like doing one video with them one time or interacting with them on social media or just following them on social media. And then like having that be like your girl, like Gabby Egan, Bunny XO, Kelsey, whatever her last name is. And then Lauren the Mortician, like these are they homies. Growing with Kelsey. I forgot her last name because I don't care because she sucks. She did one of these and she tried to act like it was like a giant meet and greet. This is just so overpriced, so cheap, and just not good. So like I said, let's go ahead and see what people are doing. All right, so this one says, Brittany and Kelsey's 7-day Costa Rica trip during peak hurricane season for over $2,200 does not include airfare, which is $400 to $1,000, or travel insurance, 3 dinners, and 4 lunches. so that hardly covers anything. You get 7 breakfasts complimentary for any guest at the hotel, 3 lunches, and 4 dinners also provided by the hotel. Alcohol not included. Shuttle from the airport is provided by the hotel. Make sure your plane isn't late or you will be paying for it. A walking tour, snorkeling, touristy stuff, nothing that would cost over $100. This is the kicker. You are sharing a room with a total stranger. Average prices at this hotel are $77 a night. So 2 people split would be around $40. Once the trip is confirmed, your 25% down payment is bye-bye. 60 days until the trip, and your $2,250 is theirs now and forever, even if they cancel it. So to sum it all up, you are not only going on a cheap vacation, you are paying for their vacation and paycheck. Someone brought this up in Kelsey's live this morning. She said that she doesn't know why people are so mad that the host gets their trip paid for. She compared it to going to a conference and the speaker gets paid to be there. And then someone else said, so she finally admitted to followers that the followers are paying for it. She said yesterday that she felt like it's a typical price for going away to a foreign country. And then someone else said, yes, she admitted that the host gets their trip for free, but then she forgot to mention that's why everyone else is paying more than they have for a trip like that. She said, if you don't like it, then you don't need to go. Brittany's Costa Rica trip still isn't full. The cap is 24, and she's been advertising it for a month. You would think it would be sold out by now. And then someone else said, I remember when Babies of Steel did this. I don't remember a company or agency mentioned, but it's the same idea. There is a trip planned for June this year with 20 of her followers. I believe her internet bestie Ashley is doing the same. That is so weird. Are they just supposed to go with whoever signs up? How are you supposed to keep themselves safe from people that you literally don't know? It is insane that influencers will do this. And someone said, did she cancel hers? And another person said she probably didn't have enough people to go. And someone else said, they are a ripoff, to say the least. I read the fine print and was aware of all the consequences if I canceled. I wasn't planning on canceling at all. I wanted to do this trip, and honestly, I didn't really want to do it by myself. So I said, F it, gave them the down payment. And I was probably one of the first people to do so as soon as it went live. Fast forward to this past Tuesday afternoon, I received some pretty terrible news about my health. Once again, I have lung cancer. Yay. Not funny, but that's how I cope with things. Oh my God, I hope this person's okay. The first thing in my head is that I need to cancel or figure something out. I called them. The person on the line could not give 2 Fs, for lack of a better word. They gave me a voucher that's good for 1 year and then it expires. It's not likely that I'll be able to use it because I'll be in treatment. I wasn't expecting any type of special treatment because my situation, but I did hope that they were going to be a little bit more helpful, honestly. The trip isn't until February, so it's not likely they won't be able to fill the spot, especially considering that the trip creator has quite a big following. That's just my experience with them. Another person said, I'm out over $2,000 on a Trova trip that I won't be going on because they canceled my single supplement after the refund deadline. They blamed campsite regulations due to the busy season, but they've known it was the busy season the whole time and evidently didn't prepare. I was gaslit when I pointed this out, and the host wound up offering me her tent for the whole group to see on social media, and it all feels very hostile now. They are offering no responsibility or refund. I had verified the single 3 times because I was so scared of something like this happening. Terrible taste in my mouth for Trova trips. So I just looked on the website and it doesn't look like Lauren the Mortician even has a trip planned yet. So I guess that's what they do, is they like put it out to all their people, and then she puts on there like the little let's design a trip together 2-minute survey, and then her followers fill that out. And then from there, she takes all that information, or Trova Trip does, and they're like, hey, we designed a trip together, whatever. So as long as you are honest about the fact that your followers are going to be paying for your travel. And then also if you're like, I don't know, safe about it or more like exclusive with it. Like, I don't know if they are able to pick and choose like who can actually go, because wouldn't that be kind of like discrimination? So I don't know if they're like allowed to do that. I don't know. There's an aspect of it where I'm like, sketchy, okay, I hate it, but then also unethical if they aren't being transparent, and weirdly like not weaponizing, but exploiting the parasocial like relationship aspect of it. I don't like it. So we will keep an eye on this and see how it comes about. It sucks and I hate it. I hate it and it sucks and it's gross, but it's clear to me, at least, again, in my opinion, that Lauren the Mortician is really, really trying to pay those legal fees. So like I said, we will go ahead and continue to keep an eye on this because yikes. Anyways, your butt looks good. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay spicy, and I'll see you in my next video.